Keeping it quiet, even from other wardens. It's why we're training in the middle of nowhere. Hassan, don't get too far ahead.
Take that as a no.
If he even listens, has a mind of his own.
Ah, o cara é um fighter. Um guerreiro. Warrior.
Spotted something.
Those are darkspawn.
Dead darkspawn. These are part of the training.
Hassan was half right.
There's no time for half wrong. Hassan, we're looking for live darkspawn.
He understands?
Not sure he understands anything but dinner. Keep on it, Hassan. They're around here somewhere.
How do we get up that?
The Griffins have been training for this sort of thing. Let's see if Hassan was paying attention. Hassan, hit that!
Impressive. Did you teach him that?
No, Lancet and Remy. They're the Griffin Whisperers.
So you're the bodyguard.
Griffins are the Warden's greatest legacy. Someone has to protect them. Hold up. There's the Darkspawn. Let's get in there.
I hate fighting Darkspawn. Before this gig, I could avoid them.
That's why it's a job for professionals. Remy, where are you?
Ah, onde ajudar só pra ver se tem um corpo pra cá.
Remy, where are you hurt?
Everywhere. A monster came out of nowhere. Darkspawn were following it. Lancet ran ahead.
It's back?
Davrin, remember. A light touch. Hassan's still learning.
You're the trainer.
Not anymore.
We have to keep going. Let's get through here. Those two statues are the spare key. Line up the symbols.
What did you mean by it's back?
Something's stalking Grey Wardens. Call it the Gloom Howler. I'm hunting it. Started happening 7, 8 months ago. Darkspawn obey it. Some kind of hold over them.
Tava óbvio, fácil. Grifo, barquinho de grifo. É.
Hassan, on me! No time for hide and seek, Hassan. This is real.
How'd he get his name?
It's Elvin for arrow. Elby grows into it.
More Darkspawn here.
Lancet's trying to stop the Gloom Howler. It's going after the other Griffins.
More? You're serious?
Whole family. Hassan's...
The bridge is out.
This place is falling apart. There's a ladder up there. That's our way through this. job.
Good job.
Watch yourself. There's darkspawn.
Make this quick. We have to get through here. Hassan can help with the fight.
Careful. They saved the big one for last.
I see it.
Well, that sounds cheery.
It's coming from the area. There's an elevator we can... Never seen Darkspawn this bold. I don't...
Tem que filmar uma coisa melhorzinha.
Unless there's a blight.
There's a blight.
Would explain the weird things I've heard. The first warden hasn't said anything.
He doesn't want to listen.
He's a stubborn man.
The Gloom Power wants the Griffins. Why?
The real question's how it knows about them. Up until now, it only went after wardens. Now it shows up here with a rabble of Darkspawn? These Griffins are a secret.
É o Dark Elf.
Keep moving. The area's not far. I want this thing's head on a pike.
What is that?
Need the gloom howler. Exploding darkspawn? What is this?
Like I said, this blight's different. Everything's wrong.
I can hear the other griffins. Let's get in there.
More griffins! We have to get them out of there.
Can't.
Você falou mais
Some kind
grifo,
of blood magic
grifa
on
mais.
these locks. It's okay, Highness. Calm down. You two
Ah, não, 2,
We'll come back for both of you.
3. 3 grifos. Tem outro aqui, ó. 4. 5 grifos se for contar com o que a gente já tem. 6.
Heads up. We've got one more dark
Ogro
spot.
frenético.
Main look.
certeza que não tô deixando nada pra trás. Chupei da porra. Curvadora sombria.
So it can talk.
I'll spill mine before that happens.
And I'll collect, Warden, on both of you.
Leave these animals alone. They aren't yours.
They've always belonged to me.
Puta que pariu, hein?
Mortal threats are a dull blade.
There are only 13 griffins alive in Thetis. That monster just took 12 of them.
What if we could help get them back?
I'd ask, what's the catch?
I need a monster hunter for the blight to end all blights.
The first warden agreed to this?
He'd rather arrest us.
If you're lucky. When has he ever gone easy?
The first warden's fighting the wrong war.
Well, you did save Hassan back there, so you're no lightweight. And if you can help get the other griffins back...
He likes the idea.
He's hoping you brought food. All right. Come on, Hassan. Let's get to know our new friends.
Dá a varinha.
So this is where you live, huh? In the Fade?
Yeah, it's cozy. And the gods can't find us here.
Right. Never going to get used to that.
We'll find you and Hassan a nice...
Look. Dos caras.
What's wrong?
It's bad, Rook. Dea sent word. Treviso's under attack by a blighted dragon.
Damn it. The one we saw at Demeter's Crossing.
It has to be.
Nev,
What is it?
We heard from the Viper right after the crows. Another dragon is attacking Minrathous too.
It's... No.
You got back just in time.
Then grab your gear and let's go.
Go where? We cannot be in two places at once. Treviso's a merchant city. It has no defenses, and the canals run everywhere. If we don't stop that dragon, people will die. Innocent people. My people. They either die right away from the dragon, or slowly after, from blight in the water. We need to go to Treviso.
And leave Minrathous to burn?
Nev.
The Shadow Dragons will fight, right to the end of it. But we're the only ones keeping the Venatori in check. And if we fail, the Venatori will take advantage. They'll make a push for the throne. And hand the gods the entire Tevinter Empire.
Is there any chance we can...
Damn it! There's no time! I need to go home. I need to be in Minrathous.
And I must go to Treviso. Go where you feel you must, Rook. We cannot wait.
What's our move, Rook?
We helped Nev in Minrathous.
But the Treviso civilians...
Yeah, I know. I don't like it either. But if the Venatori take control of Tevinter, it's gonna get a whole lot worse. That said, 2 of you should go to Treviso. See if you can help Lucanus get the civilians to safety. And we'll head to Minrathous.
Understood.
Let's all try to make it through this alive, all right? Dragon circling the Anderellus grounds. Gotta hurry.
Watch out!
I was expecting it to be bad, but...
No time to waste. We need to find Nev.
They need to stop us. Your lord demands death.
Destroy them, Cyclone!
We die for the god.
Rook, you turned up. We could use the help.
The dragon's tearing up the city, and the Venatori are taking advantage of the chaos to seize control. I've heard they've made it all the way to the Archon's palace.
Forget the Venatori for now. We need to stop the dragon. We can't fight it while it's flying. We need to ground it. If we can keep it here, we can stop it from destroying the city.
All right, let's see if I can get its attention.
Witness the handiwork of immortals! Empire
you mortal servants of the Dreadwolf.
Gillenade!
We need only one thing from you. Surrender it, and you may go. Give up the Dreadwolf's dagger.
Come get it.
By force, then. Whatever remains of you will become my new creations.
She's Blade, and the blight feels really weird. The gods corrupted her.
I feel it too. We plan on her being blighted. How should we handle this?
What we came to do.
Not ready. Hang on. Now's your chance.
We have toyed with these morsels long enough. Your strength is needed elsewhere. Hear my voice and return.
It's gone, but it's wounded.
Gillenade will heal it. Then it'll come back stronger. If only we were faster, or figured out its weaknesses a little quicker.
And we have to keep it grounded.
Take the win. Dragon's still out there, but it could have been worse. It would have been worse if you weren't here.
There's another dragon in Treviso. Maybe there's still time.
Let's go. Hold on, Lucanus. We're on our way. We chased away the dragon in Minrathis. Did you kill the one?
We did not.
That monster flew around the city for hours before it left, utterly out of reach.
It rained ice on the city and spread blight in the canals. Treviso survives for now, as do the crows. But
we came as quick as we could after Minrathis.
there was little chance. However fast you came, the gods timed their invasion well.
I thought we'd be faster. I thought...
You're a Grey Warden. Can anything be done about the blight in the waterways?
First, block off the affected canals. Warn away everyone you can. The Wardens might have something more, but we may have worse coming with the gods.
Just send them word, please.
We will not be idle. There are people to save and Antam to be made examples of. The city must know who did this. Give us time, Rook. If you truly wish to help, the crows will have work.
The others, Nev, are they all right?
They are. And I'm glad you're all right too, Lucanus.
Rook, no more. Not after this. I don't have the heart for anything but helping my city. And bringing down those who struck against her.
Blighted dragons, Darkspawn obeying the Venatori? Maybe Solus will know something.
Greetings, friends. Chance Candide, at your service.
I'm Rook.
Ah! Taya and Viago have mentioned that you can be trusted, and I require assistance. The Blight has piled itself onto the streets, choking off the city. We cannot have it. I will mark where it is worst. Please, go and clear it away. With 2 Grey Wardens, surely this will take no time at all.
Just leave it to us.
Gladly.
Look at what the Blight has done to this place.
It's been a while since I was in Tevinter, but I remember you. I was chasing a rageling, and you were after...
The Voldormer job?
Is that what you call it? I call it a mess.
Then joining this team, it'll be just like old times.
Better than
Another insult!
They're at range! Nice hit, Neb! Watch for ranged attack!
That's one for Rook. Here we go. Do this again. That's got it.
Rook's getting hit!
The fires are lit.
Company, get ready.
Heads up, on your left! Not ready. Hang on. You're dead!
Get clear.
I'm ready. Tell me what you need.
Go back to your gods. This'll open the way. Almost there.
I heard you almost had a demon outbreak in Minrathous.
Almost.
Way I hear it, the city sleeps better for you in it.
Time for a fight!
Finish them all!
I'm ready. Let's go.
I heard you almost had a demon outbreak in Minrathous.
Almost.
Way I hear it, the city sleeps better for you in it.
Maybe. But the Venatori don't sleep.
Maybe I should give it a go hunting them instead.
No shortage of work there.
There, that pile of blight. That's what Chance wanted us to clear out.
Can't let it spread. Treviso's yes, it is.
Target those blade foils. That should do it.
It's working. We're weakening it.
Still standing. Not bad. That noise. Since when did Darkspawn do that?
I've heard some of the new ones do. There! Finish them! Ready again.
I hate to say it, but we should take a look at that Darkspawn. Something was off about it.
Pam pam parara pam parara pam pararam.
This
Should I take
Darkspawn's
this
wearing
thing?
a necklace. The pendant's shaped like a crow. We need to show this to Chance.
Elmo. Ah, certo. Vou aumentar um pouquinho mais de dano aqui. Oxe, não tô entendendo nada. Vixe, não entendi foi nada. Pô, caralho. Vai. Buceta. Caô. Poxa vida. Deixa eu tentar entender aqui esse trem. Cara. Tá. Pra lá. Pra lá. Acho que eu tô aqui dentro. Pra cá. Olha aí, velho. Puxou, beleza. Tem um baú pra lá. Quebrei o pago aí. E aí? É, tá certo. E aí, jogo? Abre aqui, ó. Pode crer. Isso fácil. Oxi. Eu não entendi. Usa uma poção, aplica abelhas em alvos inimigos próximos. Caramba. Muito vermelho. Foda-se, vou usar. Não acredito que só. Vou dizer que só tinha isso aqui não, porque foi muito vermelho, né? Ai, caralho.
Chance, we got rid of the blight in the streets, but we also found this crow pendant on a darkspawn.
Is that... This was Ayers, our trainer for the fledglings. She went missing. That darkspawn you fought must have been... May she rest. And sadly, I must ask you to search for another wayward crow.
Who is it?
Fletcher, our provider of fine goods, is also missing. They were sending me reports of Anton movements. Despite this blight, our invaders are planning something. Here are Fletcher's roots. If the blight found them, they deserve a clean end, like any crow.
Lá na PQP. Partiu. Quanto mais longe, melhor.
Back on the ground soon.
Uhul. Caralho, a cidade ficou toda fodida, velho. Eu já, cara, 2 sacos, ó. Lá ele. Os caras estavam presos, né? Olha que onda.
The market is a field hospital now? Good to see the sick and injured are being treated.
Ah, tem que ir lá do outro lado.
Get ready.
Got us at range. Rook takes credit there.
That's been sorted.
Ah, vai, foda-se. Vamos ver o que temos pra cá primeiro. Ixi, o homem tá confuso, tá perdido. Cara, os caras estão fazendo macumba ainda aí, velho. É porque eu já não sei, já, pode crer. Isso aí dá pra teleportar no meio da botaria? Dá sim. Dá pra teleportação, dá pra equipar as coisas. Frieza.
We're not alone.
It's Fletcher!
Keep that up, bro. Good job, Ed. Behind you. Get clear.
We should check the body to make sure it's really Fletcher. A sealed tube with notes and code? We should take this back to Chance and let him know Fletcher's at peace.
Eu vou usar esse trem. Ó, vou pegar esse baú aqui. Opa, frente vermelho? Eu gosto, hein? Hello, doido aí. Caralho, velho. Será que tá no vermelho porque o cenário tá vermelho? Lá ele tá corrompido. Covardia também. Puta que pariu. Vai, filho de Deus, por aí. Peraí. Depois eu vejo se eu melhorar ele, se ele fica melhorzinho.
Southern Chantry buildings have a different feel to them. Not always a welcoming.
Não, caralho, cai lá na
I much prefer their open-air structures. Or no structures at all.
Vou pegar uma área de teleporte pra cá, vai que o jogo fala assim, ah, vem pra ali, então já tem aqui.
Chance? We found Fletcher.
Maker, guide them to your
Do
side.
hielo até você.
Fletcher also
Ah,
had
negócio de
these
luz.
notes. Always scrupulous. If this is information on the Anton.
Cara, o cara parece um bicho satã, mano, só com cabelo grande amarrado.
Thank you, my friends. I must now think and figure out what the Anton are plotting.
Oh. Ah, já tá em uso. Ah, qual é? Acabou a missão aqui.
You had me followed. Inquired about.
Derrote o bastião.
A candelabra. They carry messages through the city.
Why does everyone call him the...
Welcome to the shop. I'm Lorelei. Anything you need, just ask. come back soon. We'll have more.
Nossa, que roupa feia da porra, mas é assim mesmo.
A lot of upheaval and excitement lately, even for Dogtown.
Fale comigo, bebê.
A Grey Warden? Are you all right?
Warden Rook. I'm Vesta.
What happened?
I'm here to help the Shadow Dragons, fighting Darkspawn in the catacombs. There weren't many when we started, but then the others said to run. Get help. We can't leave the Darkspawn. If they escape into the city...
We won't let them.
Just sit tight.
Vai mostrar logo isso aqui. Mas antes de todas as dúvidas, vamos fazer as pegadas do aqui que eu tenho aqui na frente.
Up there.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this whole thing.
Got him!
Take that.
I'm still trying to wrap my head around this whole thing. We've got literal gods walking around trying to end the world.
Does it bother you they're elven gods?
It won't help our reputation, that's for sure. But me, I never gave our gods much thought. We're just a myth.
Not anymore.
Nice move. These must be the Darkspawn that attacked Warden Vesta.
There's more around.
We've got company.
Esqueci que tinha carro bloqueado. Meu Deus. Doido.
Well, that's unnerving. All right, let's keep clearing blight from the catacombs.
Ah, peraí, deixa eu ver o negócio aqui antes. Interessante aquilo ali. E aí, meu parceiro, como é que eu passei agora? O jogo bugou, foi? Ah, pode crer.
No problem.
tem mais coração.
Right.
Nossa.
Old magic, forgotten relics. There's a lot left in the catacombs, and the Blight's twisting through all of it.
Perfect. What the hell? Vou seguir essa linha aqui de estrume. Ah tá, pensava que era um atalho, mano. Olha que loucura na minha cabeça. Até agora sim.
An elevator. I can sense more Blight where it leads. Do you get the feeling we're being watched when we're in the catacombs?
Oh. Ah não, não é pra mim não, é da menina, droga. Uma animada pensando que era meu.
That's how wardens get it done. I'm good to go.
That's the last of them. We should tell Warden Vesta.
Okay.
Hey, we're back in Docktown proper.
Always good to know the shortcuts.
Vesta, we got the Darkspawn that attacked you. They won't get into the city.
Thank you. The Wardens will be glad to hear it.
As will the Shadow Dragons. Quillen, by the way. I'll ensure Vesta gets the healing she needs.
Good. Docktown owes her for the warning.
Vamos esbarrar com a quest lá na frente. Vamos correr mesmo, vai. Que loucura! Caralho, que foda.
Souls alone as the light left. I was there, less alone.
You're a spirit of compassion.
My own name, but one of theirs. 3 I've found, felled by demon claws, murdered. A connection I cannot see. I have impressions, but if I learn more, answers might unfold. This one, green against grey stone. Rain, nourish. How she watched it bloom. Find who she was.
Puta que pariu.
We've got a trail. We just need to follow it.
Hortensia. She was a gardener.
Green against grey. In debt, desperate, but still found hope. There are others. I would know more of them.
Son's not getting cheers. There might be something around here he'd like. He needs more variety.
Another demon killing.
Get them away!
Take that!
I'm ready to go again.
The spirit of compassion. And another murder victim.
This one. A roof denied. Eyes skim over. Yet a world smudged in shadow. So beautiful. Find who he was.
Got a trail. Let's use it.
A cat. Were you friends with someone here? Charcoal drawings by someone named Evander.
A world smudged in shadow. He drew Docktown's darkness, but also its light. A faint connection begins to bind them. We must find the third.
Smite the heretics!
Strike again, disciple!
Demons! It looks like another victim.
We need to chase this down. Got us from a distance.
Way to go, Rose!
Need to catch breath.
Compassion.
This one. Curiosity undimmed. Just one more answer. Truth and story beneath the ruins. Find who he was. I will find you then.
And another Fen'Harel altar.
There's a problem.
Over on your left. Good job.
Trust your hits. Let's do this again. Got through that.
Caralho, velho. Vixe. Ah, tinha um revive.
Property of Marcus. Scholar.
Story beneath the ruins. Fear for the future. And yet, he continued. For himself and for her. All those I found, I held a hand as the light left.
Do you know something about the murder victims? What connected them?
Each was desperate. Each heard a whisper that tempted them. And each turned away. They defied the one who called them. The demons we saw were merely minions. Too late for these. But now I can watch and protect others. Something larger stirs, calling the desperate. I cannot see what. No, the hope you bring Dogtown thwarts it, and may you continue.
Get ready.
Only your gods will miss you. More essence.
Bem melhor do que a outra. Caralho, pra trás de artes é foda, velho. Vou escutar um. DJ Sanduíche. Peraí. Nível 40. Caralho, pra mim chegar até ali vai ser foda, viu?
Best produce here. Ask anyone.
Nev, what do you make of Rook?
New to the game in some ways, but seems to know what he's doing.
Or good at pretending he knows what he's doing.
Are you testing whether I'm hard of hearing?
Don't mind us. Just seeing if the boss is a good listener.
I am now.
Come back anytime.
A candelab. They carry messages through the city.
Oi.
Nev, on that Voldorma job, what exactly was the mime doing?
You ran into him.
Yeah.
What mimes do, annoy people. No, he had some real talent.
But why were you staking him out?
Because the dwarf, Furious Butch, he was going to make contact.
Furious Butch?
Meanest pie maker I ever met.
Acho que o cara me chamou de bot. Pera aí, o que temos aqui? Tem uma segunda pra linha principal pra cá. Aqui primeiro.
They're dug in here. The Venatori must be after something nearby. Let's get it first.
Me fudi.
Here they come.
Enemies of Empire!
Ready if you are.
Fight them again.
Need a minute. Not quite.
Hang on. That's getting it done, Nev.
Still standing. Not bad.
Take out those crystals and we cut off the power they're channeling.
Mentira que dá pra ter feito isso aqui desde o começo, em todas as biscadas que eu pago isso aí. Ah, tá de sacanagem.
Enemies of Empire!
Chuta no meio da cara, também agora. Saiu naracu de apertar salame. Porra, mano, mas tem coisa, viu, pra cá. Tá doido.
We've got company.
More death, more power.
Caralho.
Good to go.
That's another barrier down.
Ô, caralho. Sai o trem aí. Ah, legal. Vai não, viado. Puta que pariu. Droga. Vou ter que fazer tudo de novo, porque eu quero ver aqui em cima. Sou viciado em loot. Thank you. Hey, hey, hey. Caralho, velho. O target aqui, ô doente metal. Isso.
Got us from a distance.
Range incoming.
I'll build the bomb station.
They're at range. Coming at range.
There. The Venatori can't lock us out anymore.
Caralho, mano, não acredito que não posso fazer nada. Eu vou dar uma porrada até.
co-opted it to seal off this place.
A outra tem que estar dando pra cá. Mais aonde? Tá bem.
Trouble ahead. Not yet.
Under fire! Watch it!
Ready?
There. That's what the Venatori are after. That wolf statuette. We've seen them before. Better keep it safe.
I'm still trying to work out the Voldorma job.
Which part? Not short on options.
You said the dwarf, Furious Butch, was a pie maker?
His elderberry. Now there's a treat. But it was also a front.
The pie shop?
The product. He smuggled lyrium through the rhubarb pie.
Makes sense. Nobody likes rhubarb. We'd find out.
And that's where the mime comes into play.
As they always do.
Too many undead for my taste. About to have a problem.
Watch for ranged attack!
That's got it. Look out!
Range incoming!
Go again.
Keep it coming, bro! I'm ready to go again.
I'm ready.
The undead keep coming. There must be someone raising them.
Hey, Rook. Nice shot. Made it through.
Get ready.
Behind the portcullis. That one's raising the others. We need a way through. Can't do this without a whiz. I need a wisp to cover me. You'll get a taste of your own medicine.
Ready when you are.
If I get a wisp to cover me, you'll get a taste of your own medicine.
this again. Stop.
Undead looked familiar. Well, whoever they served, they're fighting for the gods now.
Sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Droga.
Corruption, undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Nossa, nível 32. Tô lascado, tô lascado, tô lascado. Ah, joguei tudo errado. Não tem problema. Nossa, jogou maldição em mim, velho.
That should weaken it.
Ufa! Ah, tem que boneca lesa, véi. Eu morri porque a boneca lesou, mano. Eu tive que apertando a porra do botão e não saiu.
Beware the ancient that sleeps here, dweller.
Ah, se pudesse usar o lascado. Não, não. Que tá bastante.
Corruption, undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Renora, look out!
Take it down!
Nossa, pegou de... Ah, desgraçado, viu? Ah, dá volta na sua mão. Pô, joguei bem melhor na primeira. Esse aqui eu caí lá e caguei no pau. Peraí, moço, peraí. Segura o cu aí que eu já volto. Ó, desgraça.
The fires are lit.
Ui. Não sei se foi uma boa escolha não, hein, rapaziada. Porra, confundo tom de pele. Que coisa. Não, eu quero mapa. Puta madre. Não. Confundo a porra toda.
Sleeps here, dweller. Death and blight have not tempered its rage.
Corruption, undead. I'd say we found out who's responsible.
Renault, look out!
Take it down!
Puta madre.
The story unfinished. Watch yourself!
What? It's drawing power from the Fate Tear.
Not just the tear, the blight. Watch behind you!
That should weaken it.
Ô, caralho.
Need a minute.
Coming in range!
Nossa. Para aí, mano, filha da puta.
I'm ready to go again.
Thanks, Davern.
Whatever gets... It's healed again?
It's weakening the fate tear. Keep going. That should weaken it.
Is back. Turned. Coming in range.
Ai, fudeu. Ah, corre, ele recuperou tudo isso. Mas não recuperou de vida? Não sei se
Get out of there before it's too late.
Puta que pariu.
How's that? Not quite.
Just a second. I'm finished. I'm ready. As you say.
I'm ready. Let's go.
Finish the room. He's back. Still need a moment.
aceita.
They're gone. The Fade tear and that. All that's left is its essence.
Caralho, foda.
The Revenant's essence feels darker, more powerful. It must be protecting something big. We should look around for a door it might fit.
Eu tenho que compensar, hein? Queria um equipamento de pancada, mas tá bom.
What I still can't work out, Davrin, on the Voldormer job, that rageling you were hunting.
Teeth like razors, temper to match.
What was it doing in the middle of a crowded market?
I asked Sulky Willie the same question.
Sulky Willie?
Guy who hired me. Sad old dude. Said the rageling was a curse sent to kill him.
Huh. Rumor, red herring, both. Where's the truth start and the rest begin? Now that's the question.
Ai. Três. Aí pegou pesado, né?
This door. I think the essence we took from that revenant might be our way through.
So it's...
Que nada, não tem como entrar. Deixa eu só verificar uma coisa aqui.
I keep expecting one of the floorboards to break.
Let's not linger here.
There's a problem. Made it through. We've got company.
In we go.
Tem uma mais pra lá, tu entra pra cá, foda-se.
Here they come.
Oxi, meu Deus do céu.
Be ready. What do you think it to them, Ned? Get clear!
Ô, miséria. Só...
Trouble nearby. Nice move. That's how wardens get it done. Make it hurt. I'm good to go.
Onde você está apontando, meu compadre? Ai, caralho!
Devrin, about Sulky Willie, the guy who hired you at Valdorma, he thought a Rageling was sent to kill him. What did he say when you stopped the monster?
Nothing. When I went to meet him, there was just a box. A poetry book inside, the third page missing. and a slice of pie.
The poetry, was it odes to seven Antevans?
That's the one.
The third page was pushed under my door. That's how the whole job's...
Let's finish this. Look out.
Keep that up.
That goes to you.
Droga.
Where were we?
A poetry book inside. The third page missing. And a slice of pie.
The poetry, was it odes to seven Antevans?
That's the one.
The third page was pushed under my door. That's how the whole job started.
Como é que eu pego aquele baú, cara? Eu não sei. Ai, meu Deus! Não! Ah, foda-se, depois vem pra cá. Putz, matei muita bicha, velho. É a pau que eu testei.
Aren't these the old Veilguard?
Strife wanted something
Oxe. Não entendi. Tem um baú ali, tem um trem pra cá. E ainda feita. Cara, como é que marca mesmo? Puta madre. Que marca esse trem, mano? Meu Deus, que difícil.
Better be ready.
Ah, entendi, eu não posso fazer. O jogo não deixa. O portão da esperança, áridas. Pântano de Hansberg. Tomar 2 banhos e vou pra cá mesmo.
When last we spoke, you were hunting for followers of Elganon and Gillenane in hopes of finding specifics. Has your search been successful?
You could say that. It looks like both the Venatori and the Antam are working for Elganon and Gillenane.
Unsurprising. The Venatori want magical secrets, and the Antam want to destroy anyone opposing their brutal expansion. Both will readily bow to anyone who promises them power.
And now we've seen that power firsthand. The Antam and the Venatori both have dragons doing their bidding.
Dragons? That is worse than I had feared.
Yeah. We drove off the one the Venatori brought into Minrathous. Barely.
Have you determined how the dragons are being directed? If it is blood magic, it may be possible to disrupt their control.
The dragons were blighted. We think that's what let the gods control them.
The blight? Of course.
The blight seems to be the gods' favored tool right now. We ran into Venatori who could control Darkspawn.
Elganon would not bestow such power unless the Darkspawn were to serve as the main force of his army. And I suspect Gillenane will see the Darkspawn as new subjects for her modifications.
We've already run into a few Darkspawn nobody has seen before. That's in addition to the blighted dragons.
That is the fate Elganon and Gillenane plan for this world then. Corruption and blighted slavery.
That's rich coming from the guy who wanted to drown the world in demons.
Do you truly believe my goal was to destroy this world?
I believe your goal, like you said, was to transfer the gods to a better prison. The one you're stuck in now. And you were willing to tear down the Veil and destroy this world while you did so.
The Veil is a wound I cut into the Fade in a moment of desperation. While making their prison, it should not exist. I had a host of spirits ready to help when the Veil fell. They would have minimized the loss of life.
Não sei, mas o Solas ele é muito radical, velho. Uma péssima ideia, fudeu a porra toda.
Not good enough.
There was no better option.
Not killing thousands of people. There's your better option.
Many would have died, I know. But afterward, flowers would grow again.
Spoken like a god.
I am not a god. I am as I have always been. A man. All too aware of his failings.
Você é elfo, homem não, calma aí.
But equally aware that if he did not act, accepting the judgment it would bring, all would be lost. They call me the Dread Wolf. What will they call you when this is over?
Eu não ligo pra opinião de ninguém, então é isso aqui mesmo.
I don't care what they call me. If they're calling me anything, it means they're still alive, and that's all that matters.
Acceptance. You are willing to face the consequences your actions may one day bring because the world needs you. I believe I can work with that. If the gods are using dragons, you will wish to find someone trained to fight them. Have you unlocked the Lighthouse Illuvian?
Yeah, we found the crossroads. It's still confusing, though.
I cannot help you from in here. You may need to find an expert in the magic of the Fade. And if the Darkspawn are to be Elganon's army, you will need Grey Wardens to fight them.
I've got a few of them, and I'm a warden myself. Maybe that's enough.
Doubtful. You'll want an army. And I believe you will find a way to obtain one. You seem to have a knack for gaining the cooperation of your adversaries.
Solus thinks we need a dragon hunter and a Fade expert.
He's right, about the dragon hunter at least. Rook, when I was with the Inquisition, I saw some terrible things. But what happened to Treviso? I mean, so much death. Lucanus stayed behind. He said he'll be back soon, but at least you took care of yours.
We heard it but didn't kill it. The dragon flew off before we could put it down.
A dragon hunter would have helped him in Rathas, that's for sure.
That's hindsight talking. We didn't know a blighted dragon was coming, or that we'd need someone who could take it down.
We can't forget the second dragon in Treviso. We should see how we can help, but we're without Lucanus until he's done helping the crows. Who knows how long?
Hey, let's not get stuck in our regrets, all right?
Just so we're clear, you're taking advice from this elven god, Solus. The Solus who tried to tear down the Veil? You really trust him?
Trust is such a strong word, you know?
So you don't trust him?
Eh.
All right, then.
So a Fade expert and a dragon hunter. I'll ask around about dragon hunters and see what turns up. Come talk to me in a bit.
And I've been corresponding with someone about the lighthouse's reverberative oscillations and the resulting dimensional peculiarities. Oh, sorry. Not relevant. I'll get a message through to a Fade expert immediately.
See, Rook? Nothing to worry about.
All right. We all know what to do. Let's get going.
Pelo menos a Maria aprovou. O Lucarius ficaria aqui.
Okay, Valara, what's your lead on getting us a Fade expert for the team?
Good evening.
Greetings.
Rook, so we need a Fade expert. I've been writing to a senior mage who fits the part. But right now he's on an expedition, so I reached out to his colleagues to find him. This is Lady Myrna and Vorgoth. They're necromancers. Mournwatch ones, I mean.
Your friend's request for a Fade expert was urgent. How darksome are things outside Navarra?
Very.
I see. Valara's correspondent is Professor Emmerich Volkaren, a Fade expert and powerful psychagon.
You will need him.
Where can I find him?
The professor is currently delving the shrouded halls in the Grand Necropolis. We will grant you passage to look for him. Where the dead. Lately they grow restless.
Need and knowledge.
Vou mexer nesse trem ainda não.
So I put the word out for dragon hunters, and I've heard back about someone who might work. It's a woman named Tosh from a group of Ravani treasure hunters called the Lords of Fortune.
Sounds promising.
An agent for the Lords said that Tosh is working on a mission for them along the Ravane coast. If we help her, she'll be free to join us and fight any blighted dragons the gods throw our way.
What do you know about what's going on in Ravane right now?
Not much more than you do. Varric and I never went there while hunting Solus. The Kunari were on pretty good terms with Ravane, but that was before the Antam military broke away from the rest of the Kun. I wouldn't be surprised if the Antam invaded Ravane like they did Treviso and Eastern Tevinter.
All right. Guess we'll be ready. Thanks for finding a contact. There can't be that many professional dragon hunters around.
Time to find out if the crossroads can get us to an alluvion in that area. We'll head out whenever you're ready.
This was with my things. It looks like your handwriting. I didn't read it. Well, a couple of words. I thought it might be one of mine. I don't even know how it got there.
It's those wisps. I need more wards.
Oh, I can help with that.
I started this. I'll deal with it.
I don't know, I think they're cute.
So cute.
They didn't steal your notes.
Maybe they like you.
Do you follow the chantry? The pendant. I noticed it's Andrastian.
I barely keep the holidays. It's from an old job.
Oh, which one? Maybe I read about it in a Tevinter paper.
I'm barely in the papers.
Oh, but when you are, it's on the edge of something exciting. What about that one story with the demon, the diamond, and the deadbeat magister? Oh, they mentioned you twice.
That was a hit piece.
That's awful.
It was against the Magister. I was the footnote.
Still.
The job got done. Of course, it would have gone smoother, but the client ratted me out to the demon.
What?
It's always something. Funny how that didn't make the print. Tell me you read the rest of the paper, too?
Oh, yes. Sometimes they have these stories, serials. They're thrilling, except they come out in pieces. I only see a few papers a year. I never know how the stories end.
Happily ever after. Why not, right?
Aren't you some sunshine?
That's me.
I hope you're right.
All right, Belle. You get me the name of your serial. I'll try and track the ending. No promise on the happy part.
That's fine.
I'd like to go back anyway. Spend time in Darktown, pick up gossip.
Want company?
Why not? Ready to go when you are.
Ok. Vou deixar o da taxa pro final. Não, não sei. Ficou lá. Caralho. É, tudo é a mesma merda aqui. Matar dragões. Olha aqui vai ser primeiro, missão secundária.
we followed.
My uncle once saw the Violantis hunting one.
Candelab. They carry messages through the city. Are we here for the Shadow Dragons?
I trade news with the Shadows, but it takes more than one source to get along here. Besides, I was doing this before they came knocking, before Varric too, right here in Docktown.
Do you miss Minrathous?
The Alluvium makes it easy to get to.
That's not an answer.
Look, I know what Minrathous is.
But it's home?
It doesn't let go easy. I'll give it that. Come on. There's paper sellers all over here.
Want to see if they got your name right?
Most papers don't say much, but read between the lines and you pick up a thing or two. I'm not here as much lately. I'll take what news I can get. Let's grab a few copies. We'll see if we can find Balara's serials, too. All right, let's go.
So, before Varric, before the Shadows, you worked for...
Same as now. People who find me and have jobs worth taking. Docktown people, runaways, the desperate.
And you do this on your own?
I've got contacts, informants, people I cross paths with, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's just me. Okay, keep an eye out for paper sellers. We'll start on the north side of Lower City.
How many do we need?
Don't worry. I'm paying. Let's get started.
Desculpa, moço, não bebo.
Best word in Docktown, right here.
How'd you fall in with the Shadows?
I'd worked with some of them before. Not that they were upfront about it.
What changed?
I was after a missing person. The Viper was hunting slavers. Our paths had the same end.
And your missing person?
Free and breathing when we finished. The Shadows brought...
No.
I've got a contact who works this area. Let's see if he's around.
So most of the time you work here alone. You like it that way?
It's... easier.
But you like us.
Okay. The charm's good against all manner of curses and manipulation. Fair price. And you won't find better in the Circle District.
You won't find better at the Circle, but you will off the docks. For half the price and twice the enchantment.
Nev.
Alec?
Oh, if you say it's... thanks. I'll pass. Sorry.
Hey, if I'd known, I would have told you. Come back next week. I'll buy another paper.
I write them myself. The Magisters. They don't print the truth.
Most honest thing I'll hear today. What about you? Is it something you're buying, my friend?
Rook. And try someone else.
Hey, I'll be fair with you. What about you, Nev?
Just looking for gossip.
Not much that'd interest you.
We chased a relic through Docktown. The buyer was Venatori, but the smuggler belonged to the Thread Crime Syndicate. You're a threat.
Yes. Your smuggler broke the rules. She's out.
And the Venatori?
There's been more in Docktown. Boss says it's under control. But between us, I don't like it.
Then it's worth keeping an eye on. If you hear anything...
So will you.
You know a member of the Thread Crime Syndicate, personally.
Don't tell me you're surprised.
With you? I thought surprise was a given.
Careful. Surprises here lead to trouble.
Trouble's not always a bad thing.
All right. Come on. If we want more gossip, we need more papers. Let's head to the south side.
You've lived in Dogtown your whole life.
Since I was born. Unless I'm out of the city for a job. Had a few apartments around town. The current one, it's not the lighthouse, but it's mine.
You've been an investigator for a while.
It's not a short story.
You've made it this far. Is there a secret?
Trust people enough to get things done, not enough to get you killed.
And that's how you stay out of trouble?
The
No.
latest chapter is
But it's the
here.
best shot you've got. One of Belle's cereals. Great.
Circle District of...
You know, Varric hired me not far from here. Come on, Slick. Stop a ritual. I think we've got enough.
What now?
Now I'm starving, and I know the best place in the city.
All right? Huh? Yeah. I'm
The lighthouse doesn't have this.
What?
A view of the water. I don't know, it helps me think. But we've got places to be. Come on.
You! This fish won't eat itself. I said next time you were here it was free.
Sure thing, Hal. Next time.
Yeah, it's always something.
Joining Varric.
Agora que eu liguei, cara, não tem um pé direito.
Do you really wish you'd said no?
No. I just have a bad habit of picking jobs that go sideways. I think I'd learn.
You said you'd take jobs worth taking.
That's what I tell myself.
This one was. The rest, we figure out as we go.
Varric said this job would end with Solus. We'd stop a ritual, then I'd walk away. But those gods escaped. Not much of a win. And if the world falls, the city goes too. It's not like I'll find work then.
Is that why you said yes? To save Minrathous?
People will tell you Minrathous is broken. And they're right. It's corrupt. Petty. Saving the world won't fix it. I take the small wins, Rook. Hal's serving fish another day. Getting past the next scrape alive. Sometimes you're lucky. Sometimes you get more. But the tables always turn. It's better if you know it's coming.
We, got in over our heads, didn't we?
Same old story.
The gods weren't a twist?
I've seen worse.
Then I'm glad you stuck around.
Misery loves company.
Eita, caraca. Sei não. Aí galera, valeu aí, falou, amanhã tamo aí de novo pra gente continuar as missões lá principal.